Hey everybody, this is Modern Refugee. On my video where I did my after action report on my bug out bag overnight that I did, I had another YouTube channel comment, well, what do you do if you're out for multiple days and your clothes get soggy? Because I said that I slept in my clothes. Well, the first thing that I do is before I go to bed, hour and a half before I go to bed, I'll take my boots off and I'll sit in front of the campfire. I'll dry my boots off, the bottoms of my pants off, and dry my socks off. Another thing that's not really my idea, it kind of comes from the old granny women, the old timers from years ago. When winter would roll around, they would bring little racks up out of the basement and stuff, and they would keep them around the wood stove for people to dry their clothes. And they would look basically like little step ladders. And this is basically my camp version of that. And they would always have that available, so when you came in from doing your work or your chores or whatever outside, you could hang up your clothes, your coats, your gloves, your socks and stuff for that to dry around the wood stove. And this is basically my version of that. And all it is it's a tripod. And I made a tripod with just some paracord and some wrist, maybe small arm size pieces of wood. This tripod could be used for other things than after the fact, but if, come on in here, I'll show you this a little closer. I got, these small sticks. These are just green sticks that I put on here with a notch, and all I did is I cut this notch at an angle going in, and then I cut another notch at an angle going in, so it makes a bit of a V. And all I did this was with simple tools out of my pack, just my folding saw and my mallet and my bushcraft knife. And then I just made a flat spot on these green sticks here, so they basically just set in there like that. You could also lash these on if you wanted to. Now, if this was actually out at camp, and I'm probably going to take this out to camp and start using it out there, but if this was at camp and I was actually drying something, I would have this turned around, so this would actually be facing my fire. I got it turned around here to show you guys what it would look like. And if I was drying like out a sleeping bag or something, I'd make a larger one of these. It would be, I'd maybe make it 6 feet tall, something like that. I'd cut larger logs to begin with. And like I said, it's just a real simple thing. You can use it for a tripod, but then you can also use it to dry your clothes. But if I was out for multiple days in wet conditions and I had to dry my stuff, the best place to do that is around the fire or in inside your tent. Like if you got a hot tent, you can dry your clothes inside a hot tent as well. And something like this is real simple to make. Basically, this is just a coat hanger, and I've got a couple of these out at my camp right now. But all you do is you make these with a loop of paracord, and you get yourself a curved stick like this, and you can use this to hang coats or whatever, again, in front of the campfire or by the hot tent stove, or up at the kind of the apex of your tent inside, because, of course, heat rises, and then that hot air will go past your wet clothing inside like your hot tent. And if you use straight sticks on here, you can also put socks on them. Like you take your socks, you turn them inside out, and you slide them on there. It's always good to turn your socks inside out when you're drying them, because most of the moisture is from the perspiration of your feet, unless of course you were submerged or something. But it's general just working. Most of the perspiration on your feet is going to be on the inside, so I always want to turn your socks inside out when you're drying them. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys this here, just my little take on the old timers way to dry clothes. This is something, like I said, that you can make with just basic bushcraft stuff when you're out in the field with just some paracord and just some real simple stuff. But anyway, this is Modern Refugee. I appreciate all my subscribers out there. Hope you guys got a little information, a little entertainment out of this video. Just another idea that you guys can put in your toolbox. Anyway, you guys have a good one.